Can't believe I have a car that does this. It's like my own amusement park. Navigating to work. Start FSD. Reversing out of the garage. There's a lot of snow. Wait a minute, before I go anywhere, I'm going to change the dynamics to standard, then autopilot to standard. All right, so it's not doing anything. I want to help it out of the garage. There we go. Will it go the right way at the end of the driveway? I feel confident that it will, because where we're going is that direction. And when I've done other FSD videos, we go that direction down the wrong way because the address would be over there. Object and path detected. Take over to proceed. All right. So I'm just going to take it right out of the driveway. And then I'm going to re-engage. My garage door was down, right? Yes. We're going to go straight through this stop sign. Creeping up and going for it. Up here, it's going to go left at the next stop sign. So yeah, I was interested to see about putting it in standard, dynamic, and standard mode for FSD to see the behavior of it. I think today's January 9th, 2025. There's a car on the left, car on the right, then after that we're Gucci. All right, here we go. Perfect. But I've pretty much been doing FSD every day, whether I'm recording or not. And so I've been fucking around with the different modes and dynamics. For a while there, I was preferring hurry for FSD with standard dynamic. And then yesterday, I did a video where I was coming back from the dispensary and I had the dynamic on chill mode and FSD in chill mode. It felt very calming. It felt, I don't know, felt different. That was kind of nice. So that's why today I wanted to see what's going on here. We're going 35 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone. It's set for 36 at the max. I'm in no hurry to get to work. I got to be there in 20 minutes exactly. FSD says I'll be there in 12. It's 12:40 in the afternoon. I'll get there at 12:52. Coming up here at the first traffic light, actually, we're going to be making a right, which we can. It doesn't say we cannot. So it's creeping up to check out the traffic that's coming, which is a lot. And we're off. Perfect. Switching over to the left lane. Yeah, so along this route, there might be heavy traffic on this other main street, a block or two over. So I might do some editing, unless something interesting happens. I record straight shot, so straight from A to B, and then whatever happens in between. It's interesting. I keep all the interesting stuff. We want boring. We want FSD to be boring. We want FSD to get us from point A to point B safely, and it does every single time. If not, I intervene, and that's what supervised is for. No big deal. Light's green, we're going. At this next light, we're going left again. It always waits until the lane opens up. I would have just cut over into the center lane. So we're kind of back behind the intersection. We should creep up. Should totally creep up. If we creep up, we'll be able to go. It's creeping up now. And now it's turning. Taking this corner great. That's the first time in a long time it's taken that corner awesome. It usually kind of putzes around. So far, I like standard. We'll just call it standard mode. This is great. I love this. I've been doing so much FSD. I've been obviously like becoming very comfortable with it. Doing this content has been therapeutic because over this course of time, I have been, of course, trusting it more and more and more. And so it's becoming fun. Creating the content is fun. This is fun. I can't believe I have a car that does this. It's insane. The technology is insane. I say that every single time. It's like my own amusement park, a very safe, my own amusement park. So my job, I work at a retail store part time, and the retail store is for cosmetologists, so it's not open to the public, which is great because I've been a cosmetologist for 20 plus years. I've been on a break from it. I only do those hair that I like, so it's enough to keep me busy there, but I like working part time at this retail store because I still get to have that vibe with other hairstylists. And everyone that comes in there is great. Thankful for that. The manager is awesome. We might do a ride along video. A couple coworkers. We might do a ride along video with FSD. We'll see. I have just been chatting your ear off this whole time. Coffee's working. Speed limit's 35. We're going 37. The truck behind me is at a comfortable distance, so I feel good about this. I don't know why, but I just feel like so considerate of other people around me when I feel like there's no consideration given back. People drive crazy around here. Crazy. I'm surprised we're not like in the top 5 of worst city drivers in the nation. I've seen some stuff. Luckily, I've seen some stuff. No accidents or anything, but just like a lot of audacity and holding people up. Like, wow. Just go down the street and come back. That's how I do it. Switching over to this right lane, right turning lane. The light is green. Now it's yellow. It's going. Hudson. So this is the main street I was telling you about that can be pretty busy. The light is red. Also, I've been using FSD so much on my own time that when I actually am driving the car and I'm at a stoplight and the car will let me know when the light turns green, I'll sit here and be like, okay. I'm like, oh, that's right, I'm driving. And then I start driving. That's how much I've gotten used to FSD. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool thing to admit. Thank you, the Tesla team that decided to give me a free trial of FSD. Y'all are real ones for that. Say that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not too much further to work. This is pretty much a straight shot. It says 5 minutes, 1.9 miles. This light is green. There's a little bit of traffic. This is pretty moderate. Oh, ooh, I guess it missed the potholes. That's good. I was gonna hit the potholes. I don't know. It could have hit the potholes. The suspension in this thing is so good. I barely feel anything. I feel like though it did miss it. So if we can get past the semi right here and then get in front of it, I'll be happy. Speed limit through here is 50. We're going 51, 50. It's probably not going to get over in the left lane for a while. I think we got 3 more lights after this one. This is, I think I might have mentioned this, maybe not. This is my second time filming this route, doing this content. The first time I did it, it was great, but the audio sucked. I was like, oh no, I can't put that out. And I was really funny in it too. I was like, well, I'll get them next time. So hopefully this is a good one. So far, so good. I'm loving everything. I'm keeping up with conversation, remembering what I'm saying as I'm saying it, and continuing to talk about it. I feel like I'm pretty bad at that. Like squirrel, squirrel. I get lost in conversation. Wants to get over. It's doing it perfectly behind a Buick Investa. I love that car. It's a good looking car. You know, Buicks, they're pretty reliable. They've gotten some good reliability scores, both in JD Power and Consumer Reports, by the way. And it's Japanese. I didn't know it was Japanese. I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. So that kind of makes sense. They're nice cars. I looked at those too, briefly, very briefly. I didn't know how I feel about owning a Buick. I feel like this is cooler. I was looking at Mercedes too, but this was just so much easier to buy. You just order it. Coming up on our next and last final light, we'll be making a left at. I think we will have an arrow 4. What's great about this is going to take me right to the front door of work. If it goes, I'm going to be nervous. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're fine. Never mind. There's just a semi coming. And then after FSD disengages at my front door, I'll show you the auto park feature again. Because sometimes that can go either really smoothly or it can putz around. I like that's going to come through here. I like how it cuts through the parking lot. Subway's ahead of me. I might have that for lunch. Kylie's at work? And Akira? But the manager's not there, but no Andrea. Whatever. I would have got here a lot earlier if I known it was those two at work. All right, so my work is right here on the right. It's turning on the turn signal and stopping perfectly at my front door, at the front door. And that's it. All right, so let's see here. Let's try this parking spot. Oop, is it gonna let it do it? There we go. Let's try that one. Oh, it's the one I want. Perfect. This is my favorite when it does it in one fell swoop. So good. But I guess I kind of had it angled for it anyways. Voila. That was a pretty great drive this time. The only thing, I had to help it get out of the garage by tapping on the accelerator a little bit. And then, of course, at the end of the driveway, they said there was an object in the path and I had to take over. But once I corrected the course, it was great. Again, showcasing that FSD, full self-drive, can get you from point A to point B completely safe. Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to a YouTuber's channel when you watch their content in its entirety. That actually does a lot for the channel. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you around. Bye.